Ladies and gentlemen, Marion Blair here. Got a lot of videos that I'm going to be putting forth here in the future as soon as I can get some time to spend here at home. I'm spending most of my time living in my camper in Houston right now, but we're going to do a coolant change. We're going to do some transmission oil change and that sort of thing. But today I want to talk about these tires. That's the Michelin Defender LTXs. Every time I do a tire rotation, I haven't been very good about it, but I try to do an update on the wear pattern and how they're wearing, how much wear I have, and what my projected life of these tires are. So that's what I'm going to do today. I went around and took wear depth all the way to the ball, not to the tread wear bar. The wear bar is about probably 10 to 11,000 miles when you go from there down to where it's bald. But I didn't mess with that. I just took the reading to if you ran them till they were bald, which some of us go past the wear bar. I have. Just depends on what everything looks like. And we'll take some actual pictures of the tire so that I can show you what the treads look like. Sometimes a picture is worth a lot. So we'll do that. Let's get into this and see what we come up with. All right, guys, let's look at the data, my measurements. I was pretty conservative on these measurements this time. I tried not to, and I didn't go for the deepest tread or anything like that. I measured all the way across and took the shallowest depth. Trying to be as accurate as I can and not trying to exaggerate the mileage that I'm project that I'll get. But anyway, looking at this chart here, you can see these are the Michelin Defender LTX, LT 285, 60 or 20s, 20 inch. A new tire like this is 0.445 on the tread depth. Currently, I'm measuring 0.264 on the tread depth. So, maybe halfway or so. But what I'm really looking at, now you can see when I had 18,000 miles on it here, I was looking at about 64,000 miles to the bald, to be bald. I've calculated out already, going from the bald spot to the wear bar is about 10, 11,000 miles. So on that particular measurement there at 18,000, I was looking at about 50,000 miles, 52, something like that. Today I got a little bit better reading. I got less wear for some reason. This was between rotations, which I was a little late on. But the tire's looking pretty good here so far, and as I said, I was very conservative with these measurements. I'm not trying to sell Michelin or nothing. I have no affiliation with Michelin, and they don't sponsor me. I don't take sponsors, as I mentioned in previous videos. So I'm just putting forth what I have here. So just to sum it up, here's a couple of snapshots I took. Sometimes a picture tells a story better than a bunch of caliper readings. But I'm very happy with the way the tires are wearing so far. I'm looking for about 50,000 miles, something like that, to the wear bar. Realistically, we'll see. If I'm happy now because the original Firestone Transforce, I got at 29 they were looking really bad. I changed them at 30, and I had to go in for a dealer recall, and the people there were like, good Lord, look at those tires. And that was just with 29, 30,000 miles on them. So these tires are really wearing well. Very happy with them so far. We'll see how they end up. But I think, based on this, they're doing pretty well. So I appreciate you guys watching my video. And until next time, adios.